Okay, here we go. This is a challenge. This is a challenge by Andre, and we're playing Crazyhouse. It might look like regular chess, but the variant is Crazyhouse. For anyone who doesn't know what Crazyhouse is, the idea is that when you capture, maybe I'll go over here so that you can see what pieces I have to drop. When you capture an opponent's piece, that piece goes into your arsenal, and you are allowed to drop that kind of piece as the move for your turn anywhere on the board, with the exceptions that you can't place pawns on either of the back ranks. You can place a piece to check, and you can place a piece to mate. And I think that probably covers everything. Can placed pawns move too if you place them on the second on the second rank? And can you castle with placed rooks? Maybe that's what I'll ask. Andre, as you can tell based on the ratings, okay, I've never played a game of this ever in my life. And Andre has played many of these, many games of this. He's over 2,000 rated. I'm not even 1,500. I've never played. This is the default what you start with. I've played some regular chess. I'm like roughly 1,500, like rapid-ish, on, you know, like chess.com or whatever. You don't know about castling, you assume not. All right. Hopefully I don't get fool's mated. I'm positive that there are a bunch of crazy tactics that go into this. In order to attempt to balance this, we're playing the games with time on. So I get 10 times as much time as Andre has. I suspect that that won't be sufficient, but we'll see. For the purposes of this challenge, Andre's got bullet time controls. I've got rapid time controls. There's no increment for either of us, because that's difficult to balance anyway. So we're just going to go for it. We haven't tried to balance this. I haven't done any studying of any sort. All I know is the rules. I know as much as you now know. And so we're going to try this. If it works, if it's obviously imbalanced in favor of one of us, then we might tweak the rules, the time controls. We might make it like a best of more than 3. We're just going to see how it goes. So for now, we're just going to play this. That's going to be it. So, okay. GLHF to Andre. Give me your GLHF and I'll go ahead and play. I have no intuition for any of the theory of this. I don't really know what like structures are good or bad. Probably you don't want to give your opponent the opportunity to like put pieces around where your king is. Using pawns is probably good to like make outposts. I think pawns are probably strong, so you don't necessarily want to trade off like important pawns and give your opponent the opportunity to place pawns. GLHF. Okay, here we go. All right. No idea what to do. E4 is probably bad. Kind of want to play it anyway. It's a Chad move. We're going to go. Here we are. GLHF. Trade queens, then easy mate in 1. Yeah. Something tells me that's not how it works. I'm almost positive that this is bad. Listen, don't do this. I think this is bad. Oh, geez. Now he can, if I take any trades, then he's probably just going to put a pawn. You know what? Maybe we enable this. Now we've got a pawn, and I want to put it here so that he can't put his pawn here. Has it backfired? I'm not sure. It's hard to say. Maybe we'll do. Now he's got so many pieces staring down this square, so I'm kind of scared. Kind of scared right now. He can't kick this with the... You can kick it with the bishop, but maybe we'll do this. That way the queen and the knight... I think I'm already behind in king safety. I don't think that just trading willy-nilly is good. Maybe we'll do this. Okay, I anticipated this. And in response... Not positive what to do. Maybe we pin this knight. I want to get castled even though... Ooh. Now if he takes my knight... Okay. Might be a nuisance. I don't think this is good. I really want to do this though. I don't know why I thought he wouldn't. Whatever. He's got a bishop, but I've got a knight. I think knights are probably really good because they're just tricky pieces to... Okay, so I sacked my knight for the bishop. Sorry, I sacked my... whatever. My bishop for the knight. This could potentially be annoying, right? But I think I want more pieces before I do that. Let's try and develop this bishop. Okay, so he does put his bishop here. I can have two knights. Let's think. If I take here and then... Well, no. Takes... And then what does he take back with? If he takes with the queen, but then the... We could get the bishop. Boom, boom, boom. Takes, takes, takes. Oh, jeez. This is really annoying. Alright, we're gonna try this. Might be ill-advised, but it does cover this again, which I think is really important, and it just kind of stifles this bishop in general. That's a really good defensive tool, isn't it? Although I could force him to open up. King safety is non-existent right now, but I like the idea of keeping this tension, although maybe it's good to... No, then if he kicks... Okay, knights... I can't really do much with... If I force the... If I take here and he takes here, that's probably really bad for him. So he's probably gonna force him to take with the queen. I'm almost done to have... Okay, we're kind of even in time proportionally. Hold on. If takes here, what does he recapture with, right? Probably this pawn. Then takes, but then... No, that's probably not good. We can... I think that this is a terrible idea. But I'm going to do this. I think this is probably bad. Wow, he castles? That's crazy. He's okay with this? Yeah, I guess that knight really locks down the position, huh? This is tempting. Uncovers. Oh, I don't want to enable... Well, okay, the knight's pinned anyway. You know what? Let's do this. Wow, really? Isn't having a pawn here really good for me? Knight drop. Wait, okay. Do I win a bishop here? Probably not. Taking the no, I don't want to give him pawns. Takes? No, hold on. Gotta think about... Well, then again... Okay. I don't want to kick. This pawn is doing a lot of work. You know what? Oh, he takes with check. Guys, that was a really bad move on my part. I can't believe that I missed that. That was kind of embarrassing. By that I mean very embarrassing. How did I miss that? That was so crazy. Okay. This doesn't feel fantastic. Pieces are well coordinated. That being said, if I can, in what way do I want to defend this knight? He's got 2 pawns, which actually, oh, putting his pawns here is going to be like an absolute nightmare for me, right? Damn. I have to consider the possibility of him placing a pawn here. Yeah, I think this is probably GG, right? Maybe this is the play as a result of that. Cuts off my queen, but I think it's probably fine. I think that's fine. We've got this knight. We've been checking out. I think now trading for that bishop because it's doing so much work is worth it for us. I think that before it wasn't a good move. But now I think it's good to fork these 2 pieces like this. I think we're probably happy to take this because now we can take this. He's got a knight drop. He can fork here, which is a potential issue. I assume that you can place pieces on the back rank that aren't pawns. I might be wrong about that. Bring a knight here would be pretty Monka-esque. But I mean, it's not going to be the end of the game, right? So I think I want to now take this. Which gives me a knight. If he takes here, which is like his only option, the knight here becomes really annoying potentially. Okay, so I can either move here, but it's gonna, I don't want to lose my queen, so I'm gonna do this. Now, oh wow, he didn't recapture. Okay, this, he's got a rook. Okay, oops. That might be checkmate. So I think in order to prevent that from being checkmate, I should move this knight. I could alternatively check my opponent. I do have 2 knights. Okay, so yeah, what if we did this? If this is mate anyway, I'll feel like a silly goose, but now I've got the back rank defended. He's got 5 seconds. Wow, okay, I think that that's a massive victory. Because I think we take here, right? Wow, he takes there? That's crazy. Okay. Now we want to not flag, right? First and foremost. I think it's important that we don't flag. And I think we take with this pawn here. Oh, shit. That was bad of me. Okay. Oh, no. Now it's... Oh, shit. Okay. And now it's mate. Yeah, okay. GG. Oh, wow. 3 seconds. That was really good. That was really crafty. I forgot. That's what I... Okay. Forgot he still had a knight. But that's the fork that I had to escape earlier. That was good. That was good. GG. That was really fun. Wow, that was super close, right? That was super close. Okay. Time to flag. We didn't flag. I probably had so many options there. I should have, instead of taking with the rook. That was really good. That was really good. GG. All his takes were just him gathering pieces. Smothered mate was possible. That was really fun. I don't know. I unless you were like, you felt in supreme control that entire time. I thought that was pretty fair. Like time control wise. We both used proportionally almost the same amount of time. Very uncommon in Crazyhouse, actually. Oh, very common. Okay, yeah. I would have imagined that it would actually be kind of common. It's really funny. It's really funny. Now, you didn't feel in control? In that case, I think we might actually have stumbled into a very balanced time control. Wow, that was great. I wonder if I had... Instead of taking here, probably there was some forcing stuff. Well, I mean, I could have just prevented this from, you know, I could have dropped. Then again, I don't really know. I don't really know what would have been the better move. Felt less in control than expected. Also, probably you should play all games as black. Oh, do you think so? I mean, you're the challenger, so it's up to you. Ryan, have you played this before? You think Penultima might have fried my brain a little bit? I mean, I definitely feel fried, but I don't think that that was like the worst I've ever played for a variant that I've never played in my life. You know, but the fact that this is the hour 8 of the stream for sure. You know, imagine this is multiverse time travel, dude. That'd be super broken. Actually, that would be insanely busted. Penultima is just brain frying, that's for sure. Ryan, have you played much Crazyhouse before? Probably, right? He's played a lot of these. I'm ready to run it back if you are. I guess rematch will swap colors. White has like a +2 advantage, but it's very easy to throw away. It makes sense that white has a big advantage. I don't know if I can necessarily... Okay, maybe you would be better at forcing... you know, like advantage through the initiative than I would be. So maybe it is more balanced. Okay. Rematch. And then we can like maybe abort game and rematch, or you can just play as black. It's up to you. It's up to you. You'll know better. Game aborted rematch. Okay, there we go. All right. Okay. It's a lot of fun though. I mean, I knew that I would love this variant because I really like Bughouse. Which I played only like as a child briefly. But you know, it's very similar. Bughouse is basically, for those of you who don't know, it's 2v2. It's like Crazyhouse, except pieces of your opponents that you capture, you give to your teammate and they can Crazyhouse place them. So it's kind of on a board, it's kind of the same, but also a lot different because you have to worry more about what pieces you give to your opponent and the balance there. Whereas a lot of time you can just sack shit and then it's like your partner's problem, so you don't really have to worry about it. Okay, I'm ready to go. Okay, let's go. Listen, I'm positive that E4 is bad, but I kind of just want to do it anyway. Nah, I don't. Okay, we're gonna play the best move in chess. I played 5D House more recently. That's true. That's for sure. But that's unlike any of these game modes, right? We're gonna play. Ooh, I'm a little scared of that. Okay, well, I would like to not blunder all my pieces away. So I'm gonna do this so that this doesn't just... This still loses me the... What the fuck am I thinking? It's not... Like, I gave my... That was bad. Okay, maybe my brain is fried. That was pretty terrible. Ooh, I'm spooked. He's placed this here to enable the... Okay, that's really annoying. Because then if I recapture, he gets to do the thing that he forgot, question mark, that he couldn't do last time. I guess we'll put it here, which is super sketch and damaging to our structure. I think capturing here is like really good for him. Yeah, okay, I think this is pretty Monka. Ooh, more Monka-esque than I first realized. Ah, jeez. This may be that. Now my queen defends, and I get to just put the... He's got a knight! I forgot we traded knights! Oh, jeez, and he's got a pawn! Oh, no! There's nothing I can do here, right? Alright, well... This is like only legal move. And then he puts his pawn here. Shouldn't he put his pawn here? Am I crazy? Wouldn't that have lost me a queen, maybe? Maybe I'm wrong. I don't really know, but what can I do to prevent myself from getting absolutely owned? Suppose I can defend that square. Maybe, no, we'll go up material. Letting your opponent get a pawn here is a very bad play. So what's the threat here? This here checks me, and I don't want him to be able to do that. But how could I prevent that from happening? Maybe with this move, right? I can't fork my pieces with the discovered check. Maybe now I can attempt to repair my structure. Although here, okay, I probably want to defend that square so he can't hop in with his knight. He can now put a pawn here, which might be annoying. Ooh. Yikes, we lost our rook. That's not ideal. But I kind of want to repair my structure. This pawn is really cramping my style. Doesn't have any other pieces to place. Oh, why not? We'll threaten his knight. Get it off of there. Here is still like pretty annoying. He's got another pawn, man. He's pawn here. Pawn here would be annoying. All right, so he takes. Take with the king. Places the pawn. Oh, he's got the rook. I briefly forgot how this works. Now he can't mate us with those pieces, but if he places a pawn here, then he can mate us. I think, or I have to sack my queen. Yeah, here. Oh, no, yeah, I take with the knight. That's why he couldn't mate. Oh, it promotes. I forgot. Okay. He's low on time. That's mate! No! I definitely thought he had like crushing placements earlier than that. But wow, that was really awesome at the very end. Holy shit. What a checkmate. Wow, okay, I haven't really developed very much intuition for this game mode yet. I thought that like possibly giving him the pawn might have been worse. I contemplated. Well, no, because that would have been bad still. All right, the early game blunders were apparent, right? Letting him put the pawns here. Maybe I should play defensively so that we kill time instead of, you know. I also like blundered my. It was very bad 2D chess anyway, like normally. Maybe you should have just taken a queen. I think you should have. That was great. Okay. Wow. All right. That was fun. Rematch. Let's go. Let's run it back. Best of 7. Yeah. Let's just go. Let's just see what happens. Wow. I was guessing that you would take the queen. Probably it's better because then you've got a queen. So yeah, all right. It's 2-0 Andre. It's 2-0 Andre. Wow. First, okay. It's definitely not just my Crazyhouse inexperience. That's the issue here, because I that was like an absurd opening. Well, okay, I only did the opening because I didn't have Crazyhouse experience, so there's that. Queens are not that strong. When you've got your pawns all up here with the knight and shit, I'm sure you're wrong. But I understand that queens are not that strong because they're easier to block and, they're not like that maneuverable. And they're so like valuable, like queens are valuable on an open board, right? And placing a queen when the board is so closed probably is not going to be like mating anyway. It's approximately queen equals 2 bishops equals 2 knights equals 2 rooks equals 4 pawns. That sounds about right. Very situational, yeah. That makes sense to me. Because, the board is always full, right? Because you're putting pieces back onto the board. So it makes a lot of sense. Yo, Andre, give me some time so we can play another game. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm still learning. Very much still learning. But these games are going pretty quick, so it could be we'll see. We'll see what this is. We'll see if maybe I can start to rack up some wins once I learn how not to immediately blunder. But the first few games here are definitely going to be Andre's opportunity to farm enough wins that the lead is unovercomable. So let's see. Okay. You know what? We'll do center control again. He really seems to like e6. That's interesting. Let's do this. This is probably bad. Yeah, like enabling this is probably not like really bad in this game. Maybe we'll try this. Hitting this. And then we'll try. You know what? Maybe we'll try this. And we'll just take here. Takes, we'll take here. Are we up a pawn? Why do you do that? Play it normal. Be chill. Don't freak out. Freak out a lot. I'm looking at night drops. I'm like super paranoid now. Maybe we'll just kick the knight. Maybe we'll just kick the knight. I panic a lot, says Andre in the chat. Alright, we thought that might happen, but does knight go? Only square for his knight? Oh, he can drop. I forgot. Right. No, of course we knew that. Oh no, now where do we go? Ah, jeez. Ah, jeez. Oh yeah. What's wrong with me? All right, we're behind the material. How did I figure that this was okay? I think I'm unaware of the moves that I'm making. It's a real problem. This is a problem. All right. And I can't castle. I do have 2 knights. I can't hit both of those. Oh, this pawn is undefended as well. Ah, jeez. He's got bishops. It's immediately terrible for me. All right. I'm declaring my brain pretty fried. But you know, it is what it is. Okay, I can threaten both of those pieces at once. Which may or may not be good. Now he wins a pawn though. That I didn't count on. Oh. That seems like a pretty good spot for my king. I'll do... Ah, that opens up the structure, but this loses this pawn. But then we gain the pawn back. Oh. Or we get forked? I guess I gotta take here, right? Like, only legal move? Take here, and then he's got a knight to put here, so that's bad. I have other options, though. I don't want to get forked. Maybe I'll do this. You can take my rook. I feel like rooks are probably a pretty weak piece, but he does have a lot of time pressure here. Maybe I just take this opportunity to capture this piece before it can do any more damage than it's already done. Now I'll do this for sure. And now I'll take here, but he's got a queen, but I have to imagine that this is somewhat okay for me. But now he can put a bunch of pieces down. Ah, jeez. Okay, I think I lost probably here, right? Pawn here, and then I lose? No, I can move here. Oh, nice. And then he made it with 2 seconds left. Wow. Okay. Holy shit. Oh, man. Okay. All right. GG. Okay. It's funny that after everything we've been through, well, no, it kind of makes sense, but I'm just playing poorly, like 2D chess wise. How fast he figures out these mates is impressive. I think probably that's something that you really get a knack for. You know, the crazy like dropping, mating sort of like patterns. When you play a lot of this game, that's probably like one of the main things, you know. Yeah, it's pretty crazy how clutch he is, right? Like that it's down to like 5-ish seconds or less every game. Practice makes perfect. Hell yeah, dude. For sure. Where are we in the... Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Oops. Sorry, didn't mean to do that. Okay. Let's play more. Let's play more. Holy shit. These games are going by really quick, so maybe Cement should sync more. Or sync better. Or actually, maybe I should sync less and move faster because it gives him less time, right? All right. Yeah, maybe I should play more to the time controls. You know? Okay, here we go. This is game 4. Yeah, it's actually keeping track in the bottom here. Andre's won the first 3 games. It's game 4. Okay, here we go. Game 4. We're gonna try this again. Okay, let's try this. I think probably like a King's Indian type situation is not good. You know what? Let's actually do this. I'm gonna Frappuccino this. Let's try this. It gives up this pawn, which means that it's a bad move. Why am I playing as quickly as I'm playing is all I want to know. It's not really necessary. Question is what the best way of dealing with this is. Could ignore it. Okay, let's do this, try and castle. Yeah. Both players castle. That feels pretty good. Takes. Boom, boom. Takes. Oh, but that's not necessarily... Oh, but takes. Do I want to takes? I want to encourage. Well... Let's try this. I think these complicated closed positions probably benefit me because he has to, it's like patently has to take more time on this. Trying to figure out what's going on. All right, both got knights. It's kind of spooky. I just replenish my knight. Okay, but now I've got like a, well, I guess it's not an outpost, but it feels like having the pawn there is good. Oh, or he just drops the pawn like that, huh? Suppose that's also valid. That's an option. Okay, let's not give up the bishop. He's got 2 knights. I've got 2 knights. Interesting. Oh, really? Oh, vacating this square is really bad for me, huh? But there's no way that okay, so let's do this. Okay, now I'm kind of spooked. Got 3 knights though. That's probably good for me. I had to guess. Takes pawn here feels good. He's been pretty aggro. Takes here is annoying, but probably not the end of the world. Oh, I don't want to give him more knights. Knight here is super annoying, right? jeez. Oh man, I'm frustrated. Our bishop's pretty ineffectual. Don't want to give up the bishop. Work on that squares. Maybe not that big of a deal. I don't know. Let's just take the pawn. That's definitely not the worst that I thought would come out of that. So that's fine. We'll do this so that knight here isn't like disastrous. We're in like the same position that he was in before, but now he doesn't have good pieces to place. So I feel really happy about that, don't I? Okay. Might put a bishop here. I don't want to give him a rook. Maybe I put this pawn here. Oh, but then he can just replenish it with the... Okay, that's really annoying. Oh, jeez. Pawn here, potentially? Or sorry, knight there? Cuts off my queen, though. I want to do wacky stuff. Alright, I think this is bad. For the record. But I really want to do it. This crazy motherfucker just captured this. Like that. What? Can he mate me? Yeah, with a bishop here, right? Alright, well that's where we went wrong. Okay. I should have figured... I was looking at that. I was like, okay, how exactly can he mate me? But with the pawn here, yeah, he just mates me, right? Is here and then just bishop here is mate, right? So we'll give him the mate. Yeah, okay. Alright, that was silly. That was silly on our part. We actually lost a lot more quickly in terms of his time used. I got greedy. I thought, okay, I want to aggress here, but I think I was actually probably better. If I should have played slow. I probably should have played knight here, right? I think that would have been much better. I think I probably would have won. I got really greedy though, but we'll see. All right, it's 4-0. Wow, okay. I probably went too aggro. No, I went too aggro. Well, I think you went too aggro, and probably we're in a losing position, and then I went too aggro. All right, that's fine. I would have made the same sequence of moves as you. All right, Nathaniel would have done the same as we would have. Maybe just try not even placing knights. Yeah, maybe to like not give you the knights to place. Actually, that's a good idea. I have a file that has several maybe pawns. Drop. Oh, okay. They're having a different discussion. All right. Okay. Let's run it back. Okay, that's 4-0 for Andre. I don't really know what we're going to. If I get 10-0'd, well, then we know that probably the time control isn't very balanced, but we're learning. We're definitely learning a lot. Entanglement shogi? Yeah, no, I got that was what you guys were talking about, but I just don't have the bandwidth to participate. All right, okay. I feel my brain leaking out of my ears. All right, here we go. Okay. All right. Okay, here we go. GLHF. Nobody beats me the first time I've played Crazyhouse 5 times in a row. Andre. Let this be known. I should probably use a different opening here, huh? I want to do this. Ah, jeez. That's bad for me. Why have I enabled this? So quickly! Like, this is bad in regular chess. Why would I do this? Well, maybe not. Yeah, it's pretty terrible. You know what? We'll do this. While we're making ill-advised moves. Oh wait, he can repair his pawn structure. So this was a terrible move. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Ah, jeez. I'll take it with the bishop here. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Putting a pawn here would be pretty annoying. Let's just castle. Because, you know, we want a castle. Now let's try and develop some more pieces. Alright, this is scary, so I want to do this. This is scary. I don't want to move this pawn. Normally, you just snap this off, right? But then... Oh, jeez, that's so annoying. Well, okay, if he takes, maybe it's not... Well, no, because he can place pieces in the background. This game's hard. Oh, jeez. Because he can place a pawn here immediately, so I just don't want to let that happen, right? Okay, this happens. Oh man, how to avoid that? How's this happened? I guess he just places his pawn just really proactively. Well, he has 2 pawns to place. Maybe let's just take the pawn like that. And then see where the knight takes us. Literally. Taking here is pretty monka, but I do want this free pawn. Okay, if I take this, then he does what? Checks me with a bishop? He can't. Maybe let's do this, actually. It seems crazy, but... Oh, the bishop, right. Right. That's how pieces work in this game. Okay, so exactly what I was trying to prevent him from doing, he's just done because we weren't thinking very clearly. Oh man, he's only got bishops to place. I mean, listen, it is what it is, right? What's done is done. Wow, he trades the queens. Oh, yikes. Now I lose. No! Okay. Oh, jeez. That's pretty bad. A queen here and we just lose. Oh, okay. I think we lose. We have to prevent that from being mate. So we don't have that many options. One of them is placing a knight here. Might have been a better way to do that, but this happens. Oh man. This game's hard. Okay. Oh wow, now he can't place a queen there, which feels pretty good. Wait, what? Oh, he can place a queen here. Feels pretty bad. There's nothing we can do to prevent that because we can't place a piece there or anything, right? We can give myself a flight square, right? Okay, maybe there, so that way the knight check can't happen. Okay. Oh god, do I want to take that knight actually? I don't really even know if I want to take... Can I come up with a clever sequence to... Takes. Keeping this knight here might actually be better for me. I know it sounds crazy. Oh, he's got pieces to place, so probably that was a bad idea. Take with a queen. Take with a... Is there a bishop there? Bishop placement screws me here. Knight move also screws me. Here. Queen move. Okay, we'll just try this. Ah, the bishop, right. The bishop there. I thought I had this, but there's a bishop there. Okay, GG. No! No! Okay. Oh my god. Alright. GG. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. Wow. That was close. That was close. I gotta think about those. Oh, but center control is so important. Again, keep it. I have to think about, like, especially with how aggressive Andre's being, like keeping immediately developing all of my king side, like especially my king side bishop and knight at the very start of the game, is probably like bad. I probably shouldn't do that. Is it too OP? I don't know. I'm willing to play another few games like this. I'm willing to play another few games like this. I don't know. The thing is that I know that my gameplay is unlikely to improve too much because this always happens like at the very end of stream. It's like almost 8 hours of stream now, and my ability to learn always gets worse and worse. So it might be too OP, but I do want to play a few more. We can try 3/4, but it would be tough for me then. And the thing is, you're almost, yeah, how would you really balance this? I don't know. I'm willing to just play more. Let's just play more of this. Let's play more of this. 30 seconds against 10 minutes. I think it's way too little time for Andre, because like he's been like winning a lot of these games with under, not all of them, but a lot of them, with under 5 seconds on his clock. So that feels kind of wild. But maybe, you know, it would mean that he just has less time to think in the early game. Right? No, I want to run it back. I want to run it back. These challenges are about challenging ourselves, right? We can. I think maybe we can make something work. Maybe I should do less, just pushing the pawns on my king side. Maybe I'll try and keep my king side pieces kind of where they are. We don't know. All we got are suspects. My job. All right. Let's see. Although that is kind of frightening. You know what? Well. All right. I'm gonna go with C3. Do one of these. Do one of those. I should really stop trying to freestyle, right? Okay, I feel like we've gained ground here. So now this knight is not a happy camper. Oh. That's really annoying for his knight. Yeah. Okay. What do we do though? Do we have an advantage? If we do, what is the advantage? Could push this pawn You know what? Maybe let's Frappuccino this bishop. Let's do this. Anticipated this. And this is fine, right? Oh, I understand now. Then again, maybe I like this. I thought that having these pawns here would be good, but it doesn't feel amazing. Maybe let's try and kick the knight. Right here. Maybe. Having this openness to my maybe is also like not fantastic, but I feel like we've done a bit better job of. I want to kick this knight so that I can get my knight here. Wow. Took the pawn. I think it's probably wise. Do we take the knight? Almost certainly, right? Gave up the knight for a pawn? Oh, Andre, that makes so much sense. It's like, is this guy crazy? Now it all makes sense. Although we are up the knight now, but placing knights, we're a lot worse at making our knights useful than Andre is. But I feel like this is maybe the best shot that we've had so far. So maybe now we just want to kind of develop our pieces, be careful. I kind of like what we've been doing here. How do we... I don't want to give him a pawn, but there isn't really a way that I can prevent. This was clever. It's funny that I can sacrifice a knight to prevent him from castling. I don't think it's good, but... Yeah, this is interesting. Maybe I didn't consider that this pawn recapture would defend it, but now I can put this knight down, which maybe make something happen. I kind of doubt it, but now I've potentially also given him a knight if this doesn't work out right. We have a knight and a pawn. Sacking the bishop here is an interesting idea, right? I don't want to give him a bishop, actually. This bishop's maybe doing work, but alright. I think this is the best that we've done so far. Bishop there, knight here is probably annoying, so maybe we'll try this. Otherwise we can put, yeah, knight here, isn't that annoying? Okay, this pawn now. We got a queen. Capture with the bishop, guys. Guys, I don't know how chess pieces move. Just like, okay, this is fine. Okay, this is okay. Oh no, that was like the worst trade of all time. Oh no, I don't know that a worse trade has ever been made in the history of chess. Okay, if we take here, then he recaptures with the king. Potentially, but he doesn't have to, right? Well, maybe it's annoying if... Okay, so let's take the queen. Let's take the... Hold on. This isn't over yet. Let's take this and see what he does. I think I might be mated. Genuinely. That was poorly played by me. I think I mated. Here and then queen here is immediate mate, so we have to take and hope that he can't. Okay, this is maybe promising. Oh, jeez, he gets a rook. Which is bad news bears. We have two moves. This one's probably better because it's not adjacent to a square that's controlled by his... Oh, butts. On no knight checks. Pawn. Here is mate. If I go there. Right? Well, queen here is just mate here. Actually, is this my best bet? Might be, insanely. Is that crazy? Check. Back rank over there. This might be my best move. I anticipated that. Oh, but I only have one legal move and that's mate. Well, no, I can block if he takes with that piece. And then he can immediately recapture. I forgot that his queen could, right. I thought, okay, we can block here. And then it's mate. Alright, so in that case, it's GG, right? We only have one legal move, which is to put a piece here, and then he takes. Well, might as well go out in style, so we'll give him a queen. Alright. Okay, GG. No! We did the best. We did the best we'd ever done, and it was really ill-advised. Dude, I can't believe my brain farted. This is stream brain. The bishop recapture that I overlooked, even though I know how bishops move. That was really bad. Developing kingside allows pawn h3. Yeah, I agree. Chosen one's here. Hey, chosen one, how's it going? GG, Andre. No, dude, I threw it all away, and I knew that it was spicy. I should just take my own advice and not just like play normal, you know. I think that I had like a really good position out of the opening. Not that I know. All right, let's keep going. It looks like maybe a first to 10 is the idea here. All right. Okay. Ah, jeez. Ah, jeez. Let's hope that we can take a game off of him. Adoption match? I guess that's what's happening, yeah. Time odds adoption match. I've never played Crazyhouse before. Andre's played a lot of it, but he challenged us to Crazyhouse with time odds. So here we are. Here we are. It's the end of an 8-hour stream. We're a little worse for wear, but we're having fun. We're having a good time. We're making a lot of one-move blunders. Our brain is kind of leaking out of our ears, but we're having a good time. We're happy about it. I'm gonna continue to. We're gonna do like a hyper modern opening here. We're gonna do a crazy hyper modern opening. Actually, I shouldn't have done that. I think that's not the approach that I should have taken. Whoa. What? Prove it. Queen out, over, up. Or takes. Doesn't have a knight check. Pawn, maybe pawn g3. Pawn e3. Okay. taking crazy pills? Pawn here's mate. Chad, I'm not proud of this one. I'm not proud of this one. That's something that I shouldn't have walked into. Yeah, if we just take here, then pawn here is mate because we can't take it and we can't move because our queen's here, right? So is there any way that we can avoid losing here? I think not, right? Because like if we put a piece here, then he just takes it, and that's just mate. GG. GG. Yeah. All right, we'll let him make his stylish checkmate here with the pawn. Yeah, okay. GG. Oh my god. Well, okay, let's go back here. We got super baited and we knew something was fishy. Okay, so I did this to attempt to win a pawn here. You know what I haven't done is like paid very much attention to what Andre's been doing in his openings. Is this a good move is my question. The key is to place a pawn attacking the most important defensive enemy pawn. That makes sense. Obviously F2 in almost every position. Out of the opening at least. I guess for that, okay. So for that reason, I guess it's important to have... I probably could have intuited that. I should have G3 and E3 defended at all times by something that isn't F3, obviously, or F2. This pawn. So actually, maybe this dark squared bishop. This dark squared bishop is important. And I probably should... Literally, it's the first thing that I developed, right? I like my hyper-modern... Yeah, okay. That's pretty bad. At E3, I thought is a good move. You have to take, I think. Yeah, okay. All right. Okay, rematch. Let's go. Oh man, okay. 7-0. We still have... Okay, I guess maybe the best way to do this is to make it an adoption match. So maybe if I can win one of the next 3 games, then I win. Otherwise, Andre wins. Maybe that's a good way to balance it, given my inexperience, and also just very poor gameplay right now. Okay. All right, okay. Whew. Gotta wake up. Or a draw? Can you draw in Crazyhouse? You just have so many pieces to place. How do I... Oops. Can I take back the 15 seconds I accidentally just gave? Andre, wait 15 seconds before... If you somehow manage to draw, I think you win 2x. Yeah, okay, well... I'm afraid of that. I'm just gonna play knight c3. Just wait to let your time run out so I won't have given you 15 seconds for no reason. Oh yeah, threefold repetition, maybe. Yeah, maybe you can force a repetition with like piece placements or something. Something like that, right? Yeah, let's try and do this. This might be bad, I don't know. Andre very kindly giving us back the 15 seconds that we gave him. Oh, wow. Listen, this feels awful. Oh, jeez. He knows how to use queens better than I do. Oh, no. Oh, no. Listen, this is fine, right? Calm down. Chill out. Calm down. Just threaten a fork and you'll be fine. Whoa. Dude, this probably isn't even good, and that blows my mind. But, like, I must make this move as a chess player. As a Crazyhouse player, maybe this loses me the game, but I have to do this. Wow, I'm surprised they didn't move. Okay. This would be mate if this knight wasn't here, which is hilarious. Maybe for that reason we kick this knight. Oh, God, maybe we lose to something absurd, though. Oh, I'm so scared. Chat. I don't want to die. I don't want to get adopted. Wow, I was wondering how... Oh, we put 2 and 2 together, chat. You just forked the pieces. Not my best work. That's pretty sad. That's pretty sad. Hey, at least we're alive for now. Although we did just give him a knight, which maybe is bad. Oh, man. We got pawns, right? Pawns are probably good. Tempted to do this. It's kind of to like defend this square and set up like a potential pawn drop on d5. Probably something I should have anticipated. Just like before, you don't want to like, you want to maybe keep these pieces here in the early game, but not totally destroy. Forked us, but we did get the piece back. All right, this is super scary. But is there maybe? He's got a bishop and a pawn. His pawn drops don't seem amazing right now, but can we maybe come up with a? Ah, jeez. Hold on. Do we maybe have... Let's do this. I'm not confident in this move necessarily, but now that there's no knight here, maybe if somehow, I don't know. Or maybe it enables us to... Oh, then again, it's doubly defended, so we can't do too many pawn shenanigans. We do have 2 pawns. Yikes. Win a piece here if we don't get mated? Oh, okay, we don't win. We actually just trade. Oh, maybe that's bad for us. But we can... Maybe that's bad for us. Oh, no. We just gave him a knight to place. Do I want to, like, fully give him the knight to place? Ah, his knights are actually really well positioned defensively against all my placements. I wonder, like, how much of that is intentional. If that makes sense. You know what? Do we maybe forget the... Okay, we gave him a pawn. That pawn is really bad to give him. Takes. Oh, it's like our most forward piece, so we probably actually want to be careful. Oh, no, but we won't have a pawn to place after this. Okay. Maybe we try this. Chat, don't say anything. Chat. I'm having a bit of trouble, chat. Really, I should actually kick this to 4. Well, when I actually do anything, because this bishop does such a good job of defending the... jeez. Ah, jeez, chat. Okay. Question is, can he mate us in 8 seconds? Is there a queen there? We're gonna hit smutter. We probably gotta place our queen. Okay. Maybe cut off all pieces but his knight from getting placed here. Almost certainly that is... What does he have? A bishop? Put it there. It's defended by... There. So you probably want it to be a dark square. Then he can capture the... But he can do that anyway. He can take with the knight. He can place a pawn as well, which is pretty... If I can calculate his like mating lines, then he can calculate his mating lines. So I need to... Takes. Pawn takes. Pawn takes. Check with the knight. We're in the same spot that we were in. So maybe it's better to keep his pieces cut off and play here. Here, he just takes with the queen. I've got a queen of my own. Maybe we can flag him. Here he can place a bishop, but we can capture it. He can place a pawn and we can capture it. So this doesn't lose us the game and maybe we can flag him. Okay, here he can't place a piece that mates us here unless I'm mistaken. So I think we can flag him. I'm not proud of it, chat. I'm not proud of this, chat. But we didn't lose. GG. Okay. All right. I think let's keep going until you have 10 wins, Andre. A win is a win. This is the point of time odds. No, I know, but it's not. I hoped, you know, because it feels like your win is inevitable here. You know what I mean? Like there just wasn't very much, I think at least. I mean, maybe not. I don't know. Like if I win on time just because you haven't been able to like find a way to like break through, that's different than if you know, almost certainly have a way of destroying me here. You know what I mean? Like there you can like put a pawn here, you know, like this turn instead. You know what I mean? Queen at A3 looks strong. Queen at A3 looks strong. I mean, certainly it's the only place that I can put a, like that whole time for like the last 5 moves, I was waiting for the opportunity to do this check, at least to flag him, but it's not strong, right? Because he can just block with like whatever piece, you know, I don't know, like a pawn or something. And then it's not, I don't really have a follow-up. And if I want, then I can sack into his pieces, but he's got so many more pieces, right? Like throwing sand in his eyes. Well, if he had 10 minutes, do you think he could win? Cement, what? Knight b4, probably the most direct. Knight b4. Yeah, I thought you put a pawn here for sure. Then what do I do? Turns queen at a2 mate and knight c2 mate. True. Oh, sorry, you meant this knight. Yeah. No, that makes a ton of sense. Yeah. You had done this. Yeah. Or this. Okay. See, he was like 1 or 2 moves from mate. So I don't even, this isn't like satisfactory. That's why I want to keep going. He had like almost All right. Chosen One wants to challenge us, but we're still playing against Andre. So let's rematch. Yeah. Knight AB4. I gotcha. Sorry, Chosen One. Oh man. Also, let's go up to our, here we go. Let's restart the playlist. Oops. Keep doing that, my bad. Okay. Poor Chosen One. Sorry, Chosen One. For some reason, he tried to find a forced mate. Yeah. Well, no, that's what I'm saying, is he had like guaranteed mate in like 2 or 3 moves or something like that. I am the Chosen One. It's true. Beard Hero says, I'd AFK for 6 minutes. Which is actually hilarious advice. Sorry, I missed your message earlier. Okay. Okay, here we go. All right. I don't count that win. If he wins the next 3 games, I still feel adopted. Force IE with all checks. Yeah, I understand. No, that's what I'm saying, right? That's what I'm saying. I'm down for flagging him and winning that way, but not under those circumstances. Not when he's got like 8 different ways to mate me in 4, you know. Okay, here we are. Okay, let's try this again. What are we doing? You know what? Maybe let's try D4. Maybe let's try D4. You know what? I'm going crazy here. Let's do this. 2 can play. 2 can play. Let's do that. I'm okay with that. Maybe let's do a little bit of that, even though it seems kind of unnecessary. Maybe let's do a little bit of this. This way we can get a knight onto F3, and I don't want to give him a knight. He's better with knights than I am. I also don't want to let him take here. A bishop there is kind of annoying too. I think I want to defend this like immediately. And then maybe push this. Touche. Of course that's what he's gonna do. Why did I not like... Alright. Now the... Right. That's great. He's quick on his feet, this Andre guy. Maybe you should try 5D chess. Oh, jeez. Well, I guess he can't place on E3 if I play E3. Oh man, he's got a pawn situation. Kick this, maybe. Oh yeah, he does it with check. Guys, I just lost the bishop. Okay, I'm not in any condition to be playing chess. That's evident. I mean, yeah, this is my only legal move, so we gotta do this. What? Why didn't he do one of like many moves that he could have done? Why didn't he just take here? Is there a reason? Misclicked? Ah, I can allow a take back, right? One of those. I think that's how take backs work in Lee chess. Are you sure? I mean, why not? I think we lose here. What did he misclick? He probably meant to put it like here instead, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah. All right, that's awful. Yeah, all we can do is take here. Then he's got the queen. Where does the queen go? Where does the queen go? Oh, here. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Yeah, mate. Okay. Okay. All right. Run it straight back. Run it straight back. That was pretty bad. Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay. All right. This isn't gonna take long at this rate. Ah. This is how, like, I feel like my brain is working the way that it does when I'm playing Bullet, which is not at all. You know what I mean? That's how I feel right now. I'm so loopy. All right, let's try and take one of the next 2 games. He sees patterns so quickly, even if you were at 100%, I don't think it'd be any better. I think it probably would be. I think it probably would be. I think before learning the b4, b5 openings, you should try e4, d4 and bring out knights. All right, maybe we'll take Ryan's advice. Maybe we'll just play. Actually, we were doing really well at the beginning, huh? I guess that was before Andreas warmed up too. We were doing much, much better than I feel like we are now. Yeah, well, maybe okay. Maybe we'll do this. And maybe this. That locks down his knight. Oh, interesting. Okay. Maybe let's develop the knight. Why not? Let's play one of these moves, maybe. Where his piece is going? I don't know which pieces to develop. I'm kind of scared of undefending this pawn. But it's probably unnecessary with this knight here, right? Take here. It messes with his pawn structure, right? I mean, I kind of want to castle, but also I'm afraid of castling, so I don't know. I don't like giving him pieces. I like having this knight here. Oh, I think that I'll develop in castle. And lose a pawn. That's the least necessary pawn loss of all time. In hindsight, definitely should have traded. Let me think. Well, I could castle. What if I castle? I have to actually worry about. Okay, maybe. Crazily enough, I think I do this move to defend f3 from having a knight placed on it, and to kick his knight. Now I'm gonna try to castle, even though I'm kind of scared. Even though I gave him. Let's check, and then does anything happen? Not really, right? Maybe we develop this bishop. Even though it was doing work here. Tempted to do this. So why not? Let's just play like as sensibly as possible. Cuts off his options. He's got a pawn. Guys, he's got pawns. We have to remember that he's got pawns. Now my bishop's trapped. Now there's nothing I can do about it. Oh no, and that ruins my structure. Okay, what do we do? I guess we take the pawn for bishop trade. It's pretty bad, but you know, what are you gonna do? Maybe can we place anything? Let's just do this. And then what? Maybe we shore up the king side. Actually, maybe e3 is not like the worst thing in the world. Maybe just play defensive. We play to survive. We're down material. Oh, of course. What? I knew that was a thing and that was going to be bad for me. Oh, no. Now he's going to... Yeah, okay. Put the knight there. Ah, jeez. At least his queen doesn't have... Oh, man. Okay. We're going to go crazy. We're going to go crazy. Okay. Thought that was going to happen. I want to do this so that I have... Where you can develop that. Right. This is pinned. You can do this. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. Okay. Knight here's probably good because he can't check us with any of the pieces that he can place. He can check us with that move, that's for sure. Bishop here takes seems fine. So king here. Oh, queen here. If I don't, I must have to take this probably, right? Because otherwise we just get wrecked by like piece placement here. And again, I don't know. Pawn here. Okay, king here. Pawn here. Oh, and then, but then he has like, it's like impossible for us to crack this. Question is, which will enable us to survive the longest? I take here, queen here, move back, and then he's like in, right? Well, you know what? Let's just take this. The onus is on him to figure out what to do here. It's got just a pawn. He takes this here. It's pretty good for him. I want to do this so that he can't place that pawn here with check. Still got a knight. Oh, butts. Okay, well, now he can't check us with the knight. He can fork our pieces, which is fine. Maybe we can... Now he's got a rook, huh? Should have seen that coming probably. I think the defense of this piece is pretty important. We can replenish this rook, so... Hope I don't get mated here. You can put a rook here to fork my pieces again, but... Oh, that was such a simple mate. Oh, jeez. Embarrassing. Okay, that's fine. Ah, okay. Well, we... I think we did a much better job of giving ourselves like a defensible structure that game. But, you know, I think we could have flagged him there. Probably. Although we did give him a lot of material at the end. So I don't really know. I don't really know. So whether I'd have given bishop b5 check. There's a point where queen g4 is playable and surely excellent. Queen g4 like for me. Pawns are about as good as bishops in this or something. Half as good as what Andre implied earlier, I think. On average, pawns like half a bishop. Yeah, but sometimes they're stronger when attacking. Okay. Oh, man. It's really interesting to see like how this game is played by someone who, like, I'm really curious to see like high level play of this. I've never really seen anyone play this, so I don't really know any of the themes. But all right, listen, it's do or die. If we can flag him this game, it'll be a victory in my book. I wonder what our Crazyhouse rating is. I wonder what the rating of someone who's like 1500 in regular chess, rapid, at least on chess.com, would be in Crazyhouse. Like, am I worse in Crazyhouse than I am in Bullet, you know? I'm really bad in Bullet, but I'd be curious to see what my elo equates to, just because I lack all Crazyhouse knowledge, you know what I mean? Like how specialized. There are streamers who stream pretty much just Crazyhouse. I bet. Apparently Andre for a while there played just Crazyhouse. Okay. Last game. Let's go. Let's just play the game. Let's just play the game. Red Spot 1, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for supporting. I really appreciate it. Hope you're having a good time. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're just playing a little bit of Crazyhouse here at the very end of the stream. This is a challenge by Andre, who's played a lot of this game, and I've played little to absolutely none of this game. I'm playing knight c6 instead of c6, but whatever. That I think is, we can just not give him the take back in that situation. Okay, just play developing moves. Not the openings matter in our match. That's true. That's true. I thought that was coming. Wonder what I should do here. I feel like having the bishop defend here is important, so pinning the knight doesn't feel fantastic. You know what? Let's do it anyway. I think I like having the knight. Especially because I could maybe put a pawn here. Yeah. Is that good? Or put a pawn here. Hey. Double. Oh, maybe. Yeah. Bishop drop back here. Maybe now this knight is really annoying. Imagine. I don't believe in this. I should play more safely than this. But I really like where this is going. Okay. We got him. You can't castle. Okay. We don't really have a rest of the game plan. Knight here. Then takes... Then we'd have to take with this so that this isn't hanging. Hey, maybe, right? What if we take here, king out has to happen? Then... No. Although, these are ideas. This seems like an Andre type move. WWAD. What would Andre do? Surely he has to just queen up here. And we can boom with check, but then... Oh, he's got an extra bishop and a pawn. Alright, we'll do this. Whoa! What? It's nutty. I'm shocked. Shocked, I tell you. Man, this is like our best piece. So I don't really want to get rid of it. What's this? What's this guy doing though? I guess he really wants it here. But why? I should probably just move my pieces, huh? I feel like this is promising. I really want to do this, but I can't quite understand. Although that is why I prepared this move. You know, but that's such a good... But we can always repopulate it with another knight. But it's being... The only reason that's good is because there are two... Smat, calm. This is your chance. I need quiet time. I want to do this. I want to do this real bad. His bishop defense here. This is actually a thing I hadn't considered. It's absurd. I now want to place a pawn or deliver check. What about this? Calm down. maybe this, and that way we can get our knights involved over here. It's a good idea, right? Also blocks this and blocks this so that this and this can't happen. I stand corrected. But we can just... Oh, it's pinned, right? It's pinned. That's annoying. Reason not to push this pawn. Oh, he's got a knight, doesn't he? Really? Now we have a bishop, but he's got all the pawns, which sucks. I feel like these last few moves have been not up to snuff. Got so many pawns. Really quite nervous. This kicks his queen and enables us to maybe deliver a check. We've got 2 bishops, which is something that's very important to I just want to open up all of these. Okay, everyone shut up. It's got pawns. Takes is probably fine. Takes is probably fine. Maybe a bishop here, right? I feel like one bad move and it's just all over. I like the idea of this, but I don't know if it's good. It threatens bishop here, but then what if he just blocks with a pawn? Bishop here takes. Absurd move is here, forking these two, forcing this to happen, enabling bishop here. Oh, he can just place a pawn. He doesn't have to just push this pawn. Sorry, he can obviously he can place the pawn. We're going to do it. I hate this move, but we're going to do it. It enables a knight here, which is really annoying. Really? Oh, right. I can't. What was I thinking? I'm not sure what I was thinking. This is doubly defended by the bishop here doesn't work. Obviously. Can maybe flag him though. What about check here? Takes, take? Think we can flag him in time with that? I'm really low on time. What do we do? What do we do? Could pin the knight. Well, if we want to flag him, this gives us like a million different. Oh my god, no way. I'm about to get dirty flagged by Andre. Oh, okay. I had so many pieces that I could have dropped when I was out of checked. Okay. Oh my god. We flagged it with 10-to-1 timeouts. We did it, chat. We did it. Okay. It's fitting that that's the only game of all of these that I kind of feel like, okay, it wasn't like really terrible play by me. I think I had good aggressive ideas. Obviously, this is all caveated with the fact that Andre is playing bullet time controls. I'm playing rapid time controls. But that game felt good. That game felt good, and it was at the last. It was very for the content. It was the last game because I really don't feel like that other game, that other win counted. It just doesn't feel right. But that was good. Oh my god, that was crazy. That was fun. It all fell apart there, but I really did feel like as soon as I let up pressure, I'm just wrecked. And then if I couldn't have flagged him, I think I wouldn't have won from that position. But oh my god. A deserved win. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Like you already talked about dropping bishop on f7. I did. Oh, where was dropping bishop on where do I have my bishop still? Okay, here I had my bishop still, right? Well, he said now there's a pawn on it. I talked about dropping a bishop on f7 here, but it felt not good. Instead of dropping on an h5. Yeah, but then queen takes. Sorry, if I drop it here, queen takes. Wait. The reason I didn't do it here, I still considered it here actually, but queen takes, king takes, king takes. And you can't like drop your queen anywhere crazy, right? Queen takes. Hold on, sorry. If queen takes f7, queen takes f7, then it's mate by assumption. Oh, is it? I guess that makes sense because if I force the queen trade, then I get maybe. Oh, then okay, so queen takes f7, then queen takes, then knight g5. Oh. Right, dude, my Crazyhouse brain just isn't there yet. Okay, I understand now. Okay, of course. No, that makes so much sense. I forget that what I haven't been able to account for. I think I'm getting a little bit better about like how can I use like tools that I have. How can I leverage them over the course of these games? But I still haven't internalized the material that you gain as a result of those. Like I'm not accounting yet intuitively for, okay, if these trades happen, then I gain these options, you know, to like drop. But that makes a lot of sense. Okay. Wow, that's crazy. You need more shogi brain? Yeah, I do. I need any shogi brain. I have like no shogi brain. Made by assumption. Okay, so king e8. Queen takes f7, or sorry, okay, so the idea is like if bishop here, queen takes, king takes, knight here, king e8, queen drop here, and then king out here. Where's the mate? I don't know. Pawn drop on c7. Try analysis board. All right, let's try analysis board from that position. But listen, hey, regardless, GG to Andre. Thank you for the challenge. I had a ton of fun. Analyzing with the engine can be a bit overwhelming in Crazyhouse. All right. Bishop at h5 was the top stockfish line in the position on low depth. Okay, that's interesting.